All right, we in the building with Mr. Smitty Raw. Thank you for coming through, bro.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right, so off camera, you were telling me that this basically is a reintroduction for you.
Yes,
That
sir.
you were active in the music, and some things went down, and you went a little dormant. So you care to share about what caused you to take that pause before you decide to say get back in the game.
Really, what caused me to take that pause is like certain things is happening in my life, like family matters. I had a debt, certain things like that. You know, this street. It's all type different mixture
Right.
of things that caused me to step back. But then, as I was looking at the game, I see like it was like really time for me to really come back and try to do what I was doing. And that's why I changed my whole persona as SMITTY Raw.
All right.
And that's when I came back out as we speak now.
All right. So now that whole aspect where you're saying it was a mixture of different elements that caused you to step back. How do you, now that you're back in the game, how do you balance these different elements? And you know what I mean? What advice would you give to an artist to say balance the music, life, and all other aspects?
It's all about staying focused, really. Gotta make sure your plans, your goals and your plans, what you set out. You always gotta make sure you accomplish them, even if it's small. Just make sure you accomplish them. Feel like you did something in your life. That's all it is, really. The push all these mixed feelings and all these life pressures on us.
Focus.
Yeah, focus. Real dog and God. You can't never forget God.
Real dog.
That's what they said.
So what was it that drove you to that point to realize that it was focus? Because before you get a diamond, you got enough pressure on that coal to create that. So focus, and like you said, that's so sharp and so clear. It made me feel like you've been through a lot to get to that one single word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been from, say, Mayfield, Kentucky to Fort Myers. I started rapping in Kentucky. My ex-girlfriend died. He had a studio in his backyard. I started from there. I had to come back. Certain things happened. Uncle Sam don't like me really, so I had to come back. Fort Myers, got back there, started doing sound engineering. So certain things happened there too. Caused me to have to come back.
All right.
Now I had a debt, grandfather debt, and all those things started mixing up.
Right.
And that's why I had to step back a little bit and pause.
Okay. But I like that you mentioned now, because I didn't know you had that foreign exposure. So what's some of the differences you see between working, you say in Kentucky, in the studio and working locally?
The difference is, to me, it's more the grind. The grind is more a little different. Over there, it's more go get it instead of relaxing. Over here, it's like I make a song and I just sit on it instead of you push your stuff out or try get it out. Even if you go behind in your box truck and start selling CDs, do it the old school way. That's doing it. But right now, it's a lot of hype and a lot of push for behemoth artists right now as they speak. So I seen the difference from back then to now.
Right. Now, you mentioned there's a lot of push with the behemoth artists. A lot of people seem to be stepping up their game, taking it a lot more serious. But what's your just overall opinion on the local industry?
It's all right. We used to not get support.
Okay.
But now we getting a little buzz out there. Certain things. It's, to me, we as artists need to work together sometimes instead of hating on someone and you don't even make it. Everybody trying to make it to the same point. To me, we need to come together. Do like something like Atlanta. You said Atlanta, they do music with down south people and they can connect with each other.
Sure.
And they make sure if you's the next big thing and you coming up, all right, do music with you, and all right, we can do this. We can make some money off each other. This and that. This is all this networking and teamwork. But everybody get their feelings and everybody likes to be in their feelings. So that's why you stay with me, my squad.
All right. So now you were mentioning you did a couple of collaborations with a few different artists. You know what I mean? So how do you choose who you work with, considering what you just said? You know, people being in their feelings and
Yeah, I stick to the people who keep it real with me. The ones who's there from day one. That's mainly it. You know? So if you show me a certain type of way, I show the same way. You know what I feel is just reality. Why would I go to that water if it's dirty and drink out of it if I know it's dirty? That don't make no sense. So I just keep it to people who stick with me from day one. You know, but I doing some new networking, working with some new artists, so on. So I ain't doing my out there.
And you mentioned off camera too that this was your first interview too on camera, so big up for that too. You know,
yeah, shout out to y'all too, man. Dog ranks, man. Thanks.
Big up. All right, so now off camera again, we were talking about. Well, you made a key point that I really want you to elaborate on, and you mentioned it's 2 words, so I don't know if it's 1 word, but game changer. Break it down for me. Let's break it down. As far as it relates to the music industry and what it'll take for a Bahamian artist to see success.
To me, the game changer is a person who's setting a bar, a high standard that everybody needs to get on. Like when Weezy came out with the Carter 2, Carter 3, everybody wanted to get on his level. Everybody wanted to do a feature. Right now, I feel like we have right now some new game changers. We have some new voices and some new ways and some new styles for being artists. So I see 1 or 2 game changers. But really, to me, the rest is like they just rapping. You know, we ain't really setting that bar, really. So I'm trying to help along with that game changer process right now. Trying to set a trend, trying to do it for the success part. I still trying to make it there too. I trying to find a format too. So at the end of the day, I looking at the big dogs. So I ain't really looking at the little set.
So you say you trying to find a format, or you working towards your goals? What would you say?
I'll say I'm working towards my goal. But as you work towards it though, you still need a format, you need a formula.
So you're developing that as you go?
Yes, I am. Okay. So this is just, right now, to me it's the year, you know. That's why I came out with the new song when it came out with Rebirth. That's just signifying certain stuff in my life.
Okay.
You can hear it in the track. You know, I had a homeboy who got shot. They murdered him in front door. You see all that and that's in my video. Right now it's just me speaking what I used to do and what I seeing. That's what really happening right now. Instead of putting down dreams and rapping about nothing I never did in life, and just putting down something I know about. You know, so even if it's you ain't know me for that, that's your problem. But I know I did. That's at the end of the day. That's my life story.
All right. So seeing as you have a lot of life experiences, right? And you know, with the I want to say, I guess the condition that our town in right now. Do you feel as an artist that any type of responsibility with your content to enlighten, let's say, the youth coming up?
It's a responsibility to a point.
Okay.
You know, because at the end of the day, we still influence.
Right.
Okay. So I still can go to that person or go to a child in Long Island. You know, I'm over here, and that child killed someone. At the end of the day, it starts from the home. So whatever happens, gotta start from the home. You know, your parents, whatever your parents teach you, that's what you learn. What I did learn is what I put out there now. So I think everything starts from the foundation up.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. So, I mean, this isn't really music related, but speaking of the parenting, do you think that's a lot of the cause for the crime going on in society today? The lack of parenting?
I could say, yeah, to a point, all right? Because if your old lady trying to go to the club with you, you know, she clubbing with you, 2 of y'all coming home at 4 o'clock in the morning, and y'all have boyfriend at the same time, what you expect for your grandchildren to learn, you know? So it's all about a child is like a sponge. So it's all about what you put in that child first, that first step. After 10 years, it's what they want to learn outside of the realm of their house.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Then it's 21 is like life with you. So I feel like it still is the foundation.
Alright. I mean, I just have to ask that question, you know what I mean? Because this platform is to spread beyond music and really to give the audience a look at your mindset too, you know what I mean? So, but back onto the music, I was supposed to ask this earlier. What makes SMITTY Raw a game changer? Because I don't think you'd be doing music if you couldn't change the game, considering what you were saying earlier. So what makes you a game changer?
I feel my passion.
Alright.
My passion for the game. You know, this some people say they carpentry tree for their life and never stop. You know, music ain't there for a part of my whole life and never stop. So why should I stop someone I know to go for someone I don't know? You know, I feel like now a lot of things gonna be happening good for this music. So, and I'm not gonna stop God's gift. You know, so I'm gonna spread what I have as my talent and give it to the world.
Alright. So this passion, how did this develop? Did a friend influence you start music? You pick up the pen on your own? How does it even spawn?
I actually did music as a child. I used to play the violin.
Alright.
I could pick up mostly any instrument and play by ear, but that stopped. But rapping wise, when I was in Kentucky, I couldn't write. You know, I could have freestyle, but I couldn't write. Tell my friend, sit me down, put me in front of the instrument, and just tell me to write. And I just started writing. When I went to the studio, I heard my voice on wax, and after that, I just
So
it is what it is.
yeah, who feels it knows it still. Alright, so we link up to a mutual friend, Miss Breezy, and you know all the other part of that top class circle, the other affiliated. But just tell me how that came about.
Well, I meet Breezy through King Jumper, you know, and he had a studio in South Beach. That's where we first met. And I think she was recording a song or something. I stepped in, I was listening, I say, you got a good sound, you know. And I used to see her videos and stuff like that on YouTube. So we connected from there. We get a couple of stuff we working on too. So y'all should be tuning in soon. Me and Miss Breezy, SMITTY Raw and Breezy, with some music.
Alright, now talking to you, you could tell that you are a insightful person, right? You take your time, you figure out your choices, you know what I mean? You make your time with your choices. What was it about top class, being who you are, having the insight that you have, and having the passion that you have, and knowing what you want out of the game? What was it about this particular crew that made you align yourself with them?
Family.
Alright.
You know, it was more like a family. And everybody know each other. Everybody had a mutual connection at that time, you know. I meet Jumper through my own boy, you know, Wee's boy, so that was like a connection. And after that, we've been friends ever since.
Okay.
So it's more like a family, a mob. I can say a mob family, that connection. So that's why I picked out Blast and I ain't never switched.
Cool. Alright, so it isn't just about who got the illest lyrics. And so you think people who link up just for that purpose, you think that's a wise choice for them to make? Just when I say for that purpose, I mean, okay, you make music and I make music. Man, there's no real connection beyond just music. Do you think that's a wise decision for an artist to make?
Not all the time. Depends on the situation. If it's mostly sometimes it's most about the connection. Just like Chris Brown and Tiger when they did that mixtape, Fine Over Fine.
Right.
It's more about that connection. That's why you could have the flow and all the togetherness with it. Now, sometimes people do it for the money too. So it's all about the situation. It's how you feel. You know, if you want to go in that lane, you could go in that lane. and you take it and just go with it. But that's what they chose.
Alright. Now you mentioning if an artist really about it and they really about pushing their career and seeing progress, they'll go down to the point to, hey, selling the trunk of your car, just being an entrepreneur, hustler, and making it happen. So, I mean, I know that's the stage you are now, but do you plan on directing your career towards labels, or do you plan to stay an independent artist?
It's always good for backup.
Alright,
you know,
that's a good answer.
It's always good for backup. I feel like I can start off as an independent label, a person first. That's for the knowledge and learning the game. You know, everybody have to bump their head to learn something first. So I rather bump my head first, then get that backup. So if they come, I'll make a decision based on my situation. So yeah, I'll give it a go.
Alright, so you keeping basically an open mind towards it, the right situation.
Of course.
Do the work with it. Alright, so before we slide over, you got anything else you want to promote? I know you mentioned a video earlier. I know you mentioned the name of the video, any SoundCloud, YouTube.
SMITTY Raw IG. He has SMITTY Raw Facebook. SMITTY Raw everywhere. Big Up Red Gang, Top Glass, you know, Tech, Kirby, all of y'all. Shalon, thanks for being there. Top Ranks. God bless.
Alright, SMITTY, bro, I appreciate you coming through, bro. I'm signing up.
Never mind. God bless.